Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Welcome back to day 3 of Everyday October. If you don't know, hi, my name is Millie and I'm posting every single day in October. I'd love it if you would subscribe down below. But in today's video, I'm going to be doing my favourite look for autumn or fall if you're in America. I love a really full coverage, very flawless skin, which is absolutely not what we are dealing with today, with a big black wing, lots of mascara, and then a statement lip. And I'm not quite sure what lip I'm going to go for today, but I'm going to be doing a dark, maybe red, maybe purple lip. Let's just dive straight on in. I'm starting with primer. This is the Collection Primed and Ready Hydrating Primer. I tested this recently. I did a full face of like the new collection products, and I think that this is a fantastic hydrating primer. If you have dry skin like I do, and you know the weather is changeable, I love adding in more of a hydrating primer under quite a full coverage foundation to just prep the skin for the next steps. And I do feel like when I'm doing more of a full coverage sort of a base rather than something that's just more like a skin tint, I'm not really bothered with a primer. But we're going full coverage today. We're going, I don't want to say glam, because for me this is like exactly what I would just wear for an everyday basis, but I do appreciate it's more than what a lot of people would wear. For foundation, I'm going in with the Catrice True Skin foundation. I picked this up in my actual shade, or closer to my actual shade. I'm going to do a couple of pumps of that, and I'm going to use a sponge because I just prefer the finish of it. I prefer the finish of most foundations with a sponge, and I'm going to work this into the skin. So I am also taking this foundation like right across my eyelids because it's such high coverage. I do like the look of that. I am going to go in with a little bit of concealer, not necessarily to cover more because I feel like the dark circles are covered. I don't feel like I necessarily need more coverage, but I do want to just brighten a little bit. So I'm going in with the Essence Skin Loving Sensitive Concealer, and I could not tell you what shade this is because it's all rubbed off, but I'm just going to put a little bit of that around the eyes and blend it out just with the same sponge. And this is just adding a nice little bit of like brightness around the eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows. I'm not very particular about what brow products I use. I will just pick whatever. So today I'm going in with the Primark Beauty 3-in-1 Brow Pencil. I'm just going to use the pencil end of this, and then the Sleek Makeup Brow Getter Fibre Brow Gel, because I'm desperately trying to not use the e.l.f. Wow Brow in every single video. So I'm going to go off and do my brows, and then we'll be right back to do the rest of the face. Today is one of those days where I just can't get my brows to be how I want them. So they're messy, but that is, such is life. That is how I'm leaving them now. I'm going in to add some shape back into my face. This is the Barry M Chisel Cheeks Cream and Powder Contour Duo, the longest name in history. I'm going in to the cream side, which I always struggle to get open. It's like really fiddly. Going in with that with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to add some shape back into my face. So that is the shadow added back into my skin. I really enjoy this cream contour, so I feel like it's a really light amount of pigment, which is perfect for me because 100% of the time I go overboard. So done with that one. Now I might add a little bit of the powder, the like bronzer powder, after I've done cream blush. Blush, loosely speaking, it's a cheek and lip duo thing. I only like using this on my cheeks, however. This is the Lottie London Cheeky Kiss. All the writing's rubbed off it. Cheek and lipstick or something like that. I'm going to tap this above where I've put that contour and work this in with another Real Techniques Expert face brush, which I have multiple of. I've got one for bronzer, one for contour and one for blush. I absolutely love these brushes and this just adds such a beautiful natural sort of looking flush to the cheeks. I am a big old fan for the cheeks. I don't really like this product for on the lips, but on the cheeks I really like the colour. So we're just like slowly adding the life back into my skin. I do feel like I need a little bit of bronzer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose because I like it. I know it's not for everybody. I know some people hate the blush on the nose thing. I, however, love it. And that's the beauty of makeup, isn't it? You get to do what you want to do with your face. So I am going to add a little bit of the bronzer from this little duo thing. So this is a Real Techniques blush brush. Again, I've got multiple of these and I'm going to just swipe over a little bit of this. I don't want too much. I don't want the skin to be too bronzed. I want the skin to be about the blush ultimately, and we are getting onto another blush, but I just feel like I need a little bit more colour. So the other blush that I am adding, just take a guess. If you've seen any of my videos, especially ones from like last autumn, let me know. Do you know what blush I'm about to mention? It's no secret. I have spoken about this a million times. My favourite blush for autumn is this one from Milani. It is the Baked Powder Blush in Berry Amore. This will genuinely last me forever. I think I've had this for like 2 years now, and look how much product is left. Like, it was definitely more domed than this when I first got it. It's definitely going down, but oh my goodness, there's so much product here. It will last me forever. But I'm taking another Real Techniques blush brush and I'm really loading it up. I like a lot of blush, even in autumn. Really loading this up and then tapping it over the top of where we put that cheek and lip stick. And where this has like a nice amount of, it's got like a gold glow running through it. It's such a beautiful blush. I feel like it adds a really nice amount of glowy life to the skin. Like, it's so soft, the colour is so beautiful for autumn, but also all year round. But I do like to switch up my blush in autumn. I mean, I like to switch up all of my makeup, but specifically blush, I feel like just changes the way that my makeup looks, like makes my makeup look more autumnal when I have more of this deeper, slightly more berry undertoned blush rather than something brighter. I feel like this makes a really big difference, and it's something that I look forward to every year, like getting this blush out along with all of my other ones, but like the ones that are more this autumnal shade. I absolutely love it. So that is the base done. We're looking flawless. Like, that foundation covers over absolutely everything. Like, I haven't even put any concealer over this spot that I had down here and it's just completely gone. Like, I can see it in my mirror, but only because I'm looking for it. I just feel like the foundation is so fantastic, and then all of the, you know, colour products are giving the autumn vibe that I absolutely love. So as I was applying that blush, I was almost taking the brush like right over my eyelids. I'm not being very precise with the application across the eyelids, but I want a little bit of that colour there because I'm not going in with any sort of eyeshadow or anything else across the lid other than the liquid liner. And this is like the star of the show, the Profusion Everlasting Waterproof Liquid Liner. I have rattled on about this for around about a year, pretty much the only liquid liner that I use now. There's a couple that I like, but nowhere near as much as this one. It's got a brush applicator. It's so incredibly easy to use and it lasts all day. Like, it genuinely does not budge. When you put this on, it stays there all day. So I will like briefly talk you through how I do the wing, how I use this product. But really, like, a liquid liner and doing a wing like this, it just takes practice. Like, I've been doing this for years and this is what I do, but you just need to practice, and you need to practice on your like eye shape as well. This is how I like to do it, but on everybody's eye shape it's going to look a little bit different. So I start in the like center of my eye, and I'm sort of looking forwards into my mirror rather than looking like downwards or upwards. I'm trying to look sort of straight on, and I can't talk whilst I do this. Ooh, that's my laundry done. So I'm like looking forwards and I draw straight like out to where my eye starts creasing, and then I just like tap the brush down like where the lashes are to draw that line in there, and then I re-dip because by this point I've already had the brush out of the pot for so long. I need a little bit more product on there to do the next bit. So then again, I get in my mirror and I'm looking straight forwards, and I decide where I want the tail of my wing to go. I want this to be fairly straight today. So I'm just drawing it in like this and joining it up with that line that we've already done. And then when I like open my eye, you can see that there's that gap. I just fill that in like so. And then I'm filling in this gap in between the lashes and that first line that we did. And then I'm drawing like the underneath of the tail. And it does take a little bit of like fiddling and a little bit of finessing, I suppose, but just keep adding very, very small amounts. Don't like go in really, really heavy-handed. I'm probably going to want more than this ultimately because it's a black wing and a red lip sort of a look, so I'm going to want a little bit more than this, but that's like the basic of it. I hope that was helpful in some sort of way. Oh, I just picked up my cat and now I'm covered in cat hairs, but this is the liquid liner done, and I'm going to go in with mascara. I feel like this look needs a lot of lashes. If I was really going somewhere and if I was really getting like fully glam, I would do like a half lash, but I'm not. I'm going to go downstairs and make myself some roast potatoes because that's just the sort of day I'm having. So I'm just going to add like quite a bit of mascara, and I'm not going to do any lashes today, but of course if you wanted to do lashes then do feel free. Okay, so I've taken my hair out. The mascara, I went in with 2 coats of the collection one, and I was like, it's not giving me enough, I want more, I need more. So I went in with 1 coat of the Milani anti-gravity mascara over the top, and now we are chunky, we're lengthened, we're dramatic, and I'm happy. I just wasn't getting enough with the collection one, so I need to finish off the lips now. Spoiler alert, tomorrow's video I'm going to be filming straight after this one, but it's going to be my top picks for lipstick for autumn. And I'm looking at all of the lipsticks that I got out for that video now, and I'm like, I don't know which one I want to use. I think I want to go with a red. Ultimately it doesn't matter because I'm going to be putting all of these ones on in like 20 minutes, but I'm going to go in with a red, I think. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner in red, so I'm going to just overline my lips a little bit. So I am also just scribbling in the lips ever so slightly with the lip liner, just so that there's that base colour there for the lipstick to go over the top of. And the lipstick that I'm using today is the MUA Satin Sheen Lip Stylo in Razzleberry. What an incredible colour, what an incredible name. But I love these like deep red shades. I think because I'm so pale and my hair is like so dark and also red, I just love it. So tapping a little bit of this over. This colour is so incredible, isn't it? Like Razzleberry. It's just the most incredible name and also the most incredible colour. I feel like it's ever so slightly more plummy than like the one that I've been wearing all summer, which is Sleek Gin and Juice. I feel like that's more orangey, whereas this is slightly deeper, slightly more purpley red rather than like orangey red. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. I would love to know in this video, before my lipstick video comes up tomorrow, I would love to know what your favourite lipstick is for autumn. I feel like I love a red, I also love a purple. I'm also very much still wearing like the pinky nudes. Depends on the eye look, I suppose, but I would love to know what your favourite autumn lipstick is. If you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. I am posting a new video every single day this month, so come along for the craziness that is Everyday October. I know at this point we're only 3 days in, but there's a lot more to come around here. And I would love it if you would join our little corner of the internet. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye!